Hey guys, welcome back to Film Truth. Today we'll show you the best of Outback Opal Hunters Season 5. Let's head into it. The success of Opal Hunters.
It's on, mate. It's on. We're on money, mate. This is fan.
Outback Opal Hunters is an Australian factual television show that follows crews of opal miners on a mission to unearth fortunes in the harsh and remote landscapes of White Cliffs, New South Wales, Lightning Ridge, New South Wales, Opalton, Queensland, and Coober Pedy in South Australia. It's produced by Prospero Productions and began on the Foxtel Discovery Channel on the 8th of February 2018 with 8 episodes. A second season of 13 episodes screened in 2019 with a new team in Western Australia. A third season of 20 episodes was screened in 2020. It has aired in over 100 countries and territories, including the UK and Germany. It's been nominated for Best Documentary Series at the Screen Producers Australia Awards. With the show being that successful all over the globe, it goes without saying that the 5th season was also anticipated by millions of viewers who couldn't wait for it to be aired on TV. Season 5. Blood, sweat, and tears don't always pay off, but all that is about to change in the massive 5th season of Outback Opal Hunters. The hit series returns on Discovery this October and follows 6 opal-hungry teams on their quest to find a fortune in 3 states. The Bushmen, Rod Manning and Les Walsh, Sheepyards, New South Wales. The Cheels, father and sons Chris, Oscar, and Rory Cheel, with family friend Farron Lamb, Lightning Ridge, New South Wales. The Young Guns, Jamin Sullivan, Noah McDonough, and James J.C. Caruana, White Cliffs, New South Wales. Pete and Sam, formerly referred to as The Bros, Pete Cook and Sam Westra. And the Boulder Boys, Aaron, Opalton, Queensland. The introduction of the new team, the Blacklighters, Paul Kuhn, Mark Lanson, and John Nassar, see the series return to the opal mecca Coober Pedy, South Australia. The team must find opals to survive with a huge extended family to support, using their giant custom-made OpalZilla noodling machine and blacklight technology to scour the old fields for the fluorescent opal of Coober Pedy, but will spell mechanical failure. The dramatic beginning.
Poor old Chook was getting swept away and he would have went straight into that shaft.
The hit series returned on Discovery last October and follows 6 opal-hungry teams on their quest to find a fortune. For the Bushmen, this season opens with dramatic scenes as their rental is flooded with torrential rain that poses a threat to Rod's home and his safety. Rod continues to fuel the opal dream alone until his return, after a horrific accident left Les with burns across his body last season. Could the new promising Plowboy Claim partnership change their luck? The Young Guns hope it'll be worth the risk of digging out a dangerous mine, and they might be right with the new mining gear in tow. In the meantime, Pete and Sam deliberate and discuss a choice that could cost them thousands of dollars, and Boulder Boys and the Cheels may find rich levels of opal that could make dreams come true. Outback Opal Hunters ride the gamut of human emotions, from unimaginable highs to bust-ups, heartbreak, and defeat as life-changing discoveries are made. But these crews are all too well aware that there's no escape once opal fever sets in, and will push their bodies, bank accounts, and willpower to the limit. With 90% of the world's opal found in the Australian outback and worth up to 500 times more than gold, $1 million can be collected from a single piece. The crews face back-breaking work, searing heat, and lonely isolation, clinging tightly to the dream that they could just be one pick strike away from becoming millionaires. Only those miners with a rare combination of grit, ingenuity, and good luck will prevail. The 8 episodes. Let's now take a brief look at every single one of the 8 episodes of the 5th season of Outback Opal Hunters. Episode 1. The Bushmans and Chris Cheel's mine were devastated by the worst storm in 20 years in Outback, New South Wales. The new team, the Blacklighters, need opal to restore in Coober Pedy. Episode 2. Pete and Sam begin a risky project with opal riches that could pay off big time. The fresh equipment of the Bushmen does not deliver. Episode 3. All of their savings are spent by the young guns on a hydraulic digger that only causes problems. The Blacklights run out of opals. Episode 4. By draining floodwater, the Boulder Boys seek to reach a suspected 20-meter deep opal level. Rod Manning uses the opal ring of his wife as collateral. Episode 5. The claim of the Blacklighters runs dry. The young guns have large machines, but they run out of safe ground. Episode 6. The new claim made by the Bushmen becomes dangerous. The vision of Pete and Sam takes shape. Episode 7. The machinery of the Chill is too large for the mine. The Blacklighters are taking a gamble on a new claim. Episode 8. The super digger of the Bushmen is damaged. Pete and Sam are hunting for better opal dirt. The big find in the season finale.
Dismal months of losing money. Their entire season could be decided by what's in these 1-ton bags.
For Pete Cook and Sam Westra of Lightning Ridge, New South Wales, the extreme becomes extraordinary in the thrilling season finale when they unveil a unique double-faced black opal knobby valued at $120,000, the most valuable single piece of opal uncovered to date in the series. Pete and Sam's entire season rests on 4 tons of stone from their 100-year-old open-cut mine, Old Nobbies, after 3 dismal months of losing cash. There are some promising little gems as they sift through the rocks before a landmark moment when Pete discovers the stone. Dubbed Fire and Ice by Pete, the 9-gram double-sided black knobby sees the team hit their stride due to its brilliant flashes of red and deep blue. Although initially valued at $55,000 on camera, the teams later met with an opal carver and doubled the value of the stone to an impressive $120,000. This follows the opal the pair found in episode 2, a $49,000 black knobby. It's a life-changing discovery for 21-year-old Sam Westra and his mentor, Pete Cook. We've got what we call the King Stone, the best stone in our parcel, and these come up 2 or 3 times in a lifetime if you're lucky, says Pete. The battle persists for other Outback Opal Hunter crews, while for a few, there are little victories along the way. Unfortunately, Rod Manning and Les Walsh, Sheepyards, New South Wales, fighting dangerous floods was only the beginning of their problems this season for the Bushmen. It's about wealth versus safety for this team in a race to the finish line, while it's a race against time and diesel for the Boulder Boys, Aaron Grotjan and Ron Sally, Opalton, Queensland. What do you think about Outback Opal Hunters? Do you think the 5th season is the best one so far? Which episode was your favorite? Or are you disappointed by the 5th season compared to others in the show? Let us know in the comments section. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.